Ever wondered how our ancestors, thousands of years ago, managed to turn wild animals into docile livestock? Our journey begins with the Neolithic Revolution, a pivotal era around 10,000 years ago when humans transitioned from nomadic hunting and gathering to settled farming. This shift marked the birth of livestock domestication. Early domestication focused on animals like sheep, goats, pigs, and cattle, which were abundant and adaptable. Our ancestors developed techniques to tame these wild creatures, transforming them into reliable sources of food, clothing, and tools. The process was by no means simple or quick. It required patience, observation, and a deep understanding of animal behavior. They selectively bred animals displaying desirable traits such as docility, size, and productivity, fostering generations of creatures more suited to human needs. This selective breeding was a cornerstone of early domestication and continues to shape livestock farming today. Thus, the foundations of livestock domestication were laid, setting the stage for agricultural advancements. Having domesticated animals, the next challenge for our ancestors was feeding them. So, how did they manage it? Picture vast ancient pastures, a far cry from today's feedlots. These open spaces were the dining halls of early livestock, where animals grazed freely on a variety of plants and grasses. Seasonal grazing was a key strategy. With the changing of the seasons, different plants would flourish, providing a natural rotation of nutrients for the animals. In the warmer months, livestock would feast on grasses like ryegrass and timothy, while the colder seasons brought hardier fare such as fescue and bluegrass. Beyond grazing, our ancestors also supplemented the diet of their livestock with available crops. Leftover grains, fruit peels, and vegetable scraps were often mixed into fodder, reducing waste and providing additional nutrients. The feeding methods of our ancestors were not just about keeping the animals alive. They were about creating a sustainable system that worked with the rhythms of nature. Indeed, the ancient methods of feeding livestock were both innovative and efficient for their time. Livestock wasn't just for food. They played a much broader role in ancient societies. These animals, be they oxen, horses, or camels, served as the backbone of many civilizations, providing vital services beyond just sustenance. Imagine a world without engines or machinery. In such a world, the strength of livestock was indispensable. Oxen plowed fields, horses enabled swift transportation, and camels, with their remarkable endurance, facilitated long-distance trade across harsh terrains. These societies were not just passive beneficiaries of the animals' natural abilities. They actively shaped these creatures to fulfill specific roles. Through selective breeding, they developed livestock with traits that suited their needs. Sturdier oxen for heavy work, faster horses for warfare and travel, and even sheep with soft wool for clothing. In essence, these animals were the technology of the time, the machinery that powered the ancient world. Livestock were in many ways the engines of ancient societies. The methods of our ancestors left a significant mark on the way we raise livestock today. The ancient domestication methods were not just about taming wild animals, but they also involved selective breeding to enhance desired traits. This was a fundamental starting point for the livestock we have today, as it shaped the genetic makeup of our domesticated animals. In the ancient world, livestock was a measure of wealth and status. This concept still holds some truth today, particularly in certain cultures and regions. Livestock also remains a crucial part of our food chain, just as it was for our ancestors. However, while we've retained some ancient practices, new ones have also emerged. Modern livestock farming techniques have been influenced by technological advancements, scientific research, and an increased focus on animal welfare. So, as we can see, the legacy of ancient livestock domestication methods remains alive and strong in our modern farming practices. Our journey back in time has provided us with a fascinating glimpse into the world of ancient livestock domestication. We've discovered how civilizations like the Sumerians and Egyptians pioneered the very essence of domesticating livestock. We've seen the importance of ancient pastures, feeding livestock on the bounty of nature, and the crucial role of working animals in those societies. We've also recognized the profound impact of these ancient practices on our modern farming techniques. The echoes of the past resonate in our contemporary agricultural landscapes, reminding us of our deep-rooted connection with nature and the animals we depend on. Our understanding of history is not just an appreciation of our past, but a tool to shape our future. It provides a context for our present actions and offers insights into our shared heritage. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Stay tuned for more intriguing explorations into the past.